Guys, I'm back for the Vikings game. I have no words what to say. I literally don't want to talk about it. It was the most horrible, horrible I've ever seen my Lions play since Dan Campbell's first year. Maybe the year we went 9-8. 3 years, I think it was 3 years ago. We were 1-6 halfway through the season and finished off 9-8. I think the beginning of that season, which was like three and a half years ago, was the last time I've ever seen my Lions play as bad as we just did today. We lost to the Minnesota Vikings 23-10, with the Vikings offense having 3 passing yards. Explain that. Does that make any sense? How do you lose to a team that has 3 passing yards? And they didn't even have that many rushing yards, too. There's only one reason why we lost that game. And it was because we had 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers. We had 6 turnovers, and I think 4 of them were interceptions and 2 of them were fumbles or something. Bro, my freaking mic, bro. Freaking stay on my friggin'. I'm mad about everything. Absolutely everything. Stay on! Alright, anyway, so we're just gonna predict the game. Hopefully we can win like we did the Steelers game. We're 10-5 in this series. This is our squad. Laporta's out. Branch is out. We still have these guys. Sewell's partially injured. These guys aren't doing anything. He's not doing anything, and he sucks. Okay, so we gotta win this game because I just freaking hate the Minnesota Vikings and their defense is annoying, and I wish they couldn't have tried as hard. But I just hope we beat the Bears in Week 18, even though we're gonna miss the playoffs, which is very depressing. They went like all white, and we went all black. So let's see if we can get a dub. They're 9-6. We're on extreme, so they have a 5-star offense and a 5-star defense. This is their squad. Max Brosmer should be in the game, but McCarthy sucks in this game. 9 sucks in this game, so here we go. We get to receive. So we lost the coin toss, so they get the ball to start the second half. Let's just score. What the? What? Where'd my jersey go? What? Where'd my jersey go? No. Not playing like this. This isn't fair. Going back in the game because I clicked on the roster so the jersey's freaking reset. I can't believe they haven't fixed this yet. Thanksgiving was a month ago and we didn't even win. But I still kind of like how it's there. You guys may notice that's also my YouTube banner, but might have to get rid of that because we suck. Yep. Black pants. There we go. We still have to receive, so yeah, doesn't matter. Ball don't lie. Game don't lie, actually. Phone don't lie. I don't know. We're gonna return this. Gibbs. I want to return it. Why is nobody blocking? We don't even get it out to 30. Why was nobody blocking? We should have just taken a touchback. We're on extreme, but our wide receiver is wide open, and we somehow can't hit him. We're gonna try again, and he catches it. Let's go, Jameson Williams. First down. Look at all the fans in there, friggin' white. Going Gibbs. Gets 4 yards. I don't know. I might just sing this whole video because I'm just depressed. Throw it to Gibbs again. Gibbs. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below if my commentating is good. Because I feel like it's pretty bad. Most people say it's pretty bad, but some people may like it. You never know. Yes, let's go. Jameson Williams caught it. We're marching down the field easily. Oh boy. Golf scrambling just doesn't seem right. He gets 3 yards out of it, which is probably more than he could do in real life. Like, whatever. Throwing it to Laporta. Go up, Laporta. Laporta's wide open. Laporta, 8-yard touchdown. That felt like it wasn't on extreme, but it was. That's a really good Vikings defense. Come on, please make this extra point. Yes, sir. Our kicker made a great extra point last week to beat the Steelers, so hopefully we knew that against the Vikings. Now we need our defense to make the stop, but on extreme that just never happens. Incomplete. Yes, sir. Right as I say that. Missed. Frick, scored. But a field goal is still really good, because if we score a touchdown here, it will be 14-3. And we can chew a lot of clock on extreme, because the defense is good, better, so take this out to 35. Just shy of 35. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Throw a little pitch to Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs. It's Jameer Gibbs, not Jameer Gibbs. Throw it to Gibbs again. He gets 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. And if this was real life, we would not get it and then go on 4th down and then not get it. Dive. 1st down, 3 yards. What a dive by Jameer Gibbs. That's 1st down. I'm gonna throw it to Jameson Williams on the out route. He makes a fumble. I was gonna say he makes a man miss, and then of course he fumbles. Yes. Yes, that was a great stop by our defense after that. Like, why does he have to fumble right as we're about to score? But at least our defense held them to a punt, so they don't get any points. Nobody's open. St. Brown is Butterfingers. It hit him right in the chest. Nobody's open again. Nobody's open again. We're going to slide for 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5. We better get this 1st down. And, of course, the slant routes do not work in this game. I don't understand. Slant routes just don't work. Please get a field goal. Okay, they scored. Back-to-back turnovers. Just like in real life. We already have 2 turnovers. The slant routes just don't work in this game. On extreme, the defender will just go in front of you and then pick it. And then it'll Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is... I don't know, like and subscribe if you like Kenny Pickett. What team is Kenny Pickett? Is he... Yeah, he's on the Raiders. I was gonna say. He's on the Steelers, and then he was on the Eagles. Now he's on the Raiders. Because he's Kenny Pickett. Why didn't I get out of bounds? And why am I singing a song about Kenny Pickett? I want a straight route. I just wasted all of our audibles for that. Let's go, Gibbs. Let's go, Gibbs. Timeout. Call timeout. And then we'll call timeout after this play. Next play. Actually, the play after this play. Nobody's open. Gotta call timeout there. Interception. I knew it right away. Why did I do that? We cannot lose to the freaking Minnesota Vikings. No, if they score, I'm losing it. The quarterback is sacked. Okay, good. Kick off so they get the ball, and they'll probably score, so it'll be 17-7. Now let's see what we can do with the ball. Okay, just come on. Wasting time. Yes, they have to punt. I thought they were going to score, but they have to punt. So, yes. Okay, we get the ball back. So we got to score here. We just had 3 turnovers in a row. I'm really mad. We had 6 in real life, so don't know if we can get 6 in this game. Hopefully not. I'm not throwing that. That's just not open. Let's go, Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams, 8 yards, 1st down, 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. At the 30-yard line, 1st down. This play sucks. This play's great. This place also sucks. St. Brown catches it, dives, 12 yards, 1st down, because if I got tackled, it probably would have been a fumble. Throw it to St. Brown. St. Brown. Yes, catch it, St. Brown. Yes. 22 yards. I literally said catch it after he caught it. What am I doing? Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams. Yes. Yes, he didn't fumble this time. He got it out of bounds. St. Brown. No, I'm not throwing that. I'm just throwing it away. It's 2nd and short. Not risking anything. Laporta's wide open. Let's go. Laporta's strong, so he's not gonna. We broke the tackle too. He's not gonna fumble. We get on the 10-yard line, 1st down. Nobody's open. Jared Goff scramble. Jared Goff scramble. 5 yards. Jared Goff scramble is actually working today. Throw it to Gibbs. Oh, Gibbs almost gets him. He's just a hair short. Now he's in. Touchdown, Lions. That was a bad lion impression. That's better. I like to hear more of that. Not a bunch of poop turds just like never winning a freaking game. 14-10 after 3rd quarter. Hutchinson was too so great. In the 3rd quarter, at least when they score, they'll be in the lead and then we can score again. Hutchinson sacks the quarterback. 52-yard field goal. Missed. It wouldn't have mattered if they made it. They would still been losing. Now we're just going to chew all this clock. Let's go, Gibbs. Yes. Just no fumbling or interceptions. No turnovers. Dives, 1st down. Let's go, Gibbs. If I didn't dive, he would have been tackled short. Throw a little pitch. Gibbs. Dives. I'm just going to dive on every play. And we're just chewing that clock. Yes, Jameson Williams. Dive. I'm not going out of bounds. I'm going to try to chew the clock. Man, those guys both whiffed. Now I'm just going to run it. Jahmyr Gibbs, he gets 4 yards. We're chewing that clock, baby. We're chewing that clock. Throw a little pitch to Gibbs. Gibbs gets first down, dives for 7 yards. This is how we play Lions football. We're passing it. St. Brown. St. Brown, he's going to dive so he can stay in bounds, because if he would have got tackled, he would have been out of bounds. Run it with Gibbs. Run it with Gibbs. I was going to dive, but he got tackled, but I think it's first down. Yep, first and goal. Throw it, Laporta. GG's, boys. GG's, boys. That is going to be game because they are down by 2 possessions with 28 seconds left. They cannot score that fast. Not even on extreme. We kick off. Vikings on their own 30. Hail Mary throw. Reed missed the tackle. That's still game. That's game. And we defeat the Minnesota Vikings 21-10. We are 11-5 in this game, even though we're friggin' 8-8 right now. Doesn't make any sense. I think, what is that, 3 games? We're 3 games ahead in this game. Jared Goff is a defensive lineman. Definitely. I really want a quick defensive lineman because he runs like a defensive lineman. But he's a freaking quarterback. Amon needs to be faster. He's upset now. He's not dismayed. We're going Hutch with his tackling because that's going to be huge for us. Now he's max tackling. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next Sunday. I'm going to try to make it on Sunday this time. We play. Don't they have orange jerseys? Yeah, I like these orange. Those look cool. Do they have orange pants? No, they don't. But make sure you guys stay tuned for Week 18. We play another road game against the Bears. We'll probably get destroyed because our offense coordinator is pretty bad. They got a stacked team. I still wish Ben Johnson was on the team. But we already destroyed them 52-21 in real life. But when we played them in Week 2, we lost 24-17 against the Bears. And they're the leader of the division, just like in real life. The only thing that switches, it goes Bears, Packers, Lions, Vikings. Not Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's video. I'll stop talking. We'll see you in the next one. Make sure you guys stay tuned to my USC series. We will see you next Sunday for this. We'll see you tomorrow for the other series. Anyway. So, peace.